you are still anointed, in spite of being rejected, overlooked, and misunderstood. The truth is, you don't need human validation to be anointed by God. Some of you are feeling discouraged right now because the people you are expecting to support you, your family, your friends, or even your church, don't see your calling. But you're not alone. In our Bible, Joseph was thrown into a pit by his own brothers. And David was overlooked by his father when the prophet came looking for a king. Even Jesus himself was rejected in his own hometown. So listen, being misunderstood doesn't mean that you are mistaken, nor does being rejected mean that you're unqualified. It only means that your calling is too big to fit into their expectations. God's anointing is not dependent on their approval. You are still anointed, even when they overlook you, even when they doubt you, even when they talk about you behind your back. Because God's calling on your life was never a conference call. It was between you and him. Hagar knew what it felt like to be rejected. She was forced out of Abraham's household, abandoned in the wilderness, and left to die. She must have wondered, why me, God? But in that lonely place, God met her. In Genesis 16, she said, "You are the God who sees me." See, God sees you, even when they overlook you, even when they doubt you, even when they talk about you behind your back. He sees the rejection, the tears, and the misunderstanding. But hear me, you are still anointed, even when others overlook you. Your calling is not dependent on their approval, and you don't need their permission to be chosen.